Welcome back to Hamtainment, or another edition of our FIFA World Cup in Qatar 2022 take. This is day 3 of the World Cup, and man, finally a few interesting games today. Obviously, what happened to Argentina in that first game today is big news. So instead of going from the first game to the last game of the day, we're going to go opposite. We're going to go from the last game and then to the big thing that happened today. But before we get to that, like and subscribe to the channel for all the World Cup news from us boys right here down in South Florida. Click the bell for notification for every time we upload a video. And again, leave your comments to let me know what you thought of the day 3 in the World Cup in Qatar. And again, guys, let me know who you're rooting for. Are you rooting for Argentina? Are you rooting for Saudi Arabia? Are you rooting for England? Tell me who you're rooting for, who you think is going to win it all, and tell me where are you from. Represent your home. Daddy, how are you doing today?
Good. Let's go.
Oh, boy. I feel that because we've been awake since 5 a.m. in the morning, and tomorrow the game starts at 4 a.m.
No, it starts at 5 a.m. It's just the coverage. Like the coverage stuff, like Fox coverage starts at 4.
Oh, okay, thank God. Oh, God, this World Cup's killing me with this time. It's literally like 5 more days of this thing. But let's start with France and Australia, which ended 4-1. Now, it looked a little iffy for France there in the first 10, 13 minutes of the game. But, of course, when you have someone like Kylian Mbappe...
And Olivier Giroud. Mainly Olivier Giroud.
Stop it. When you have someone like Kylian Mbappe, you're always going to be a threat, and France's quality shined through. And what a masterclass from Les Bleus. What do you thought about the game today?
Good game. I mean, I'm not going to it's Australia at the end of the day. So, it's a good win. But, are they going to do it against teams like Denmark? Who knows? We'll see. I'm really happy for Giroud, though. Tied Henry for the most goals in French history.
That's crazy. I can't believe that man has done that. That's because he's been playing so long. He played a lot longer than Thierry Henry did at the top.
I don't know, but
he's clearly not the player Thierry Henry was.
51 goals, almost scored that. He almost scored that beautiful scissor kick in the second half. I wish he scored that one. Had some beautiful.
Oh, that was going to be so nice.
Had some beautiful flicks to Mbappe. Doing what Olivier Giroud does. I miss him. But great striker, and hopefully in the next game or next couple games he actually breaks the record and gets 52.
I mean, if France continue the way they're playing offensively, I think this is more than likely then he's going to break the record. He didn't score the last World Cup at all, and I believe he started pretty much every game. So, but he's off with a brace, so he's off on good times. And France get their 3 points. That's pretty good. Now we're going to go to Mexico and Poland. That was the game right before France and Australia. Very good game. Poland sold themselves. Lewandowski had a penalty in the second half, and like you've said on repeated occasions on this show, he is a ghost when it comes to playing for Poland. He didn't miss a penalty. Ochoa, again,
Speaking of ghosts, Ochoa is a ghost in club football, and then he magically appears when it's World Cup time.
Right, yeah, I don't even know where Ochoa plays, but when he plays for his country, he is great. I believe he made 25 saves in the last World Cup, which was the second most saves in that World Cup behind Thibaut Courtois. He saved the penalty, but Lewandowski, the quality of Lewandowski, he has to put that away.
I told you he not great when he plays for his country. Mexico looked good too. They had some Lozano, yeah. They were very direct.
Also, shout out to the Mexican fans. The Mexicans, if they had to play Martians on Mars, they would be the home. They would be the home country because everywhere they go, it is just a sea of green, and it is amazing to see. Shout out to the Mexican fans that go out there and support their players, no matter where they play in the world. It was an amazing atmosphere in that game.
Yeah, 0-0. Both teams are very average in my opinion.
Which, again, they're in the same group as Argentina and Saudi Arabia. So what a way not to capitalize on what happened to Argentina and Saudi Arabia game, because that's a big opportunity to really seize your destiny in the group. But none of them took advantage of that, so that's kind of sad. It's unfortunate. But now we go to Denmark and Tunisia. This game was kind of eh.
My fault.
I thought you were just tired being up at 5 a.m. in the morning.
I mentioned Denmark, Tunisia made me a little tired.
That ended, of course, 0-0.
Not an awful game.
It wasn't the worst. It
wasn't Netherlands and Senegal.
Yeah, no, so that was way more boring than that. But,
Tunisia was okay. They were okay.
yeah.
But neither is
Yeah, so that's it. So now let's get to the big news.
Shout out Christian Eriksen though, cause
shout out Chris. After having the heart attack, the last competition he played for Denmark, we were happy to see him actually look. He's looking very well. He's looking very good on Denmark. So shout out to him. Congratulations, and hopefully everything goes very smoothly in this World Cup. But let's get to Argentina and Saudi Arabia. Oh my God! Now, if you guys don't know, most of my friends are from Argentina. I can imagine being part of this nation, waking up 5 o'clock in the morning and watching your team lose. That is crazy. Like, and we felt so dumb because the other day we were saying 5-0 Argentina, easy work, easy money. Boy, were we wrong, and I guess that's why they call it the beautiful game.
Yeah. No, we will get into the offside goals that were given.
Yes, we do believe Argentina did get robbed.
But fair play to Saudi Arabia. Took their chances. 2 shots on target, 2 goals. That's classic.
Compared to Argentina's 14.
Counterattack. Take your chances. Classic. Old football. So Saudi Arabia take it. You never expect them to get a result from this game. So the fact that they get 3 points from this game, that's the hardest group. That's the hardest game they have to play in the group. Now you get to play Poland and Mexico. Still not easy games, but you back yourself to win those games a lot more than Argentina. So the fact that they got this game out the way, get the 3 points, even a draw against Mexico or Poland would be all right for them.
It'd be pretty good.
Yeah. So
and also I'm hearing if because they kept repeating this on Fox, if Argentina loses the game against Mexico on Saturday, they're out. Yeah. They're out. That's crazy. That's crazy. I did not expect this team to be that dire already.
And the opposite for Argentina, they got their easiest game out the way, or supposedly easiest game out the way, and now they lost. Now they have to play 2 harder ones, 2 more tougher ones up next. So they can't slip up. They have to make sure they're on their stuff, and they need to make sure that they're top of their game, so they could actually qualify for round of 16. We're talking about the final for Messi and Ronaldo, and they might not even make it out the group stage. Right?
For real, and also shout out to the Saudi Arabia King. When they won that game, they treated it like they won the whole tournament. Hell, even the Saudi Arabia King Solomon, he declared tomorrow a national holiday after beating Argentina, which I thought was hilarious.
It's a bit.
It's a bit much.
It's a bit embarrassing.
For Saudi Arabia?
Yeah, I mean.
Okay, but in their defense, people like us were expecting them to smack them.
If they made it out the group stages, then I would be like, okay, national holiday. You made it to the round of 16 in Saudi Arabia. Okay, but winning one game, they might lose both. They might lose both games against Poland and Mexico, and then they look like idiots.
I mean, it's just true.
But it's good.
But it's Argentina. Yeah. That's why they're taking it. Yeah. It was crazy. But let's get to the offside goals now. I don't know what's going on with the officiating in this tournament so far. We always complain because we're mostly Premier League fans, so we watch the Premier League, and the Premier League is a great competition
with bad refereeing,
with very questionable refereeing. This tournament is by far beating the Premier League because I don't know I don't know how you could have replays and get stuff wrong. There was 2 straight goals from Lionel Messi. I forgot
Lautaro Martinez.
Right, who scored 2 brilliant goals, perfectly timed runs, and they were both offsides in the first half. If those 2 goals were let in, it's 3-0, and we're not even having this conversation about Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, at least the second one. Maybe the first one you could say. Maybe
the first one, maybe, yeah, but the second one was straight highway robbery.
If Argentina get even one of those goals, the game's over probably.
Yeah, because at that point it's 2-0 because Messi already scored the penalty.
Yeah, the game's probably over at that point. Refs need to be better. At the same time, Argentina need to be better. You need to keep up the pressure for 90 minutes. But the referees need to be better because Argentina get those 2 goals. It's wraps, 3-0, take 3 points. As expected, as we predicted. Probably go on to win 4-0, 5-0, 5-1 maybe. So it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. You got to take your chances. Saudi Arabia took the opportunity of the goals not getting gifted, and they took it, and they scored 2 goals. So we need to give them credit for that. But referees need to be better. It's really difficult for you to have worse refereeing in the Premier League. Considering there's referees like Anthony Taylor and Mike Dean.
They should have just come to this World Cup.
It's really hard for you to have worse referees than that, but
it
makes football.
I mean, I guess, but if in this competition where it's so important, you have to get calls right.
It wouldn't be football without refereeing mistakes. You know, just like
Yeah, but before they didn't have replays.
just like in every other sport.
You have slow-mo video replays. There's no excuse for mistakes.
There's always bad refereeing in every other sport, and it just makes the sport the sport. You know,
I guess
if the sport was like, I mean, we would always love the sport to be like accurate as possible. But if it was like just perfect refereeing, then you know, it would still be fun. But it wouldn't be as entertaining. You know, just
tell us the Argentinians.
Listen,
tell us the Argentinians.
Win the next 2 games. It don't matter.
But,
you know,
honestly, despite the terrible refereeing, I do agree with you on the point that Argentina is so much better than Saudi Arabia. You should have smacked them all around the field and had no question about winning that game. The fact that they kept Saudi Arabia in it, like Argentina, again, they had a lot of chances and they just didn't put them away. And they should have dominated this game. But let's remember, in 2010, World Cup, Spain lost their first game. I believe it was against, was it the Netherlands?
I don't know.
I forgot.
They beat the Netherlands in the final.
No, you're right, yeah. I forget who they lost in the first game. But they did end up winning that World Cup. So there's still hope for Argentina to win the whole thing. Me and him have them going pretty much till the end. So hopefully Lionel Messi and the rest of his team picks their head up, uses this as fuel and anger for the next game against Mexico, and makes a statement in that game telling them we're Argentina and we're here to win it all. Because, again, Messi's legacy, I'm not going to say it's on the line, but it's very important for him to win this trophy because then the debate is over. Like, it stops.
But if Ronaldo wins, the debate's over too.
No, I agree. Yeah, if Ronaldo, also that whole news about Ronaldo and Manchester, that's crazy. They extinguished his contract. He's basically a free agent. So I'm very curious to see where he will go once the World Cup is over. If he wins, it doesn't matter because he said he's going to retire on the spot. So
even if he doesn't win, I don't know who's picking him up.
I mean, he's still Cristiano. If he has an amazing World Cup, you know everybody's gonna want him.
Oh, that's true. Actually,
if he has an amazing World Cup, everybody's gonna want him. So let's do previews on the games for tomorrow. Morocco, Croatia, another game at 5 a.m. Yep. Oh God,
it's rough.
It's crazy. Rough for us.
Croatia. I'll go Croatia. 1-0.
1-0.
1-0. I'm looking for my two Chelsea boys, Ziyech for Morocco and Kovacic for Croatia. That's what I'm really looking for in that game.
All right, 1-0.
Hakimi and Ziyech combination on the right hand side.
I'm gonna go 2-1.
2-1.
I'm gonna go 2-1. Germany and Japan at 8 a.m. I
wouldn't be surprised if Japan wins.
No, I'm dead. Yeah, for real, because Germany does not. Their squad looks weak. But that being said, I still have the Germans' experience over the Japanese. Just a little bit more. I'm going to give it to the Germans 3-1.
I'll give Germany 2-1. They have Kai Havertz up front, and
that's it.
PTSD. When you have Kai Havertz up front, it's rough.
Yeah.
What does he even do out there? Who knows? He fights people.
And this has come from a Chelsea fan, by the way.
No attributes at all.
Hey, he might have all the attributes in that game, bro. You feel me?
But hey, the Japan defense better watch out because he might try to pick a fight. You know, if Germany start losing, and he hasn't done nothing for 90 minutes, he might want to pick a fight out of nowhere, like how he does in the Premier League. So Japan defenders need to, bring their boxing gloves. That's what he's best at, picking fights.
All right, and now we got Spain and Costa Rica at 11 a.m.
4-0 Spain.
Listen, let's not get carried away because Claire's World Cup is proving us wrong. Let's not get carried away. I'm gonna give it Spain 1-0.
4-0 Spain.
Bro, you jinxed them now. Now Costa Rica gonna pull up and destroy them.
Costa Rica might be even worse than Saudi Arabia, besides Keylor Navas. Listen, if they don't win 4-0, there's some serious questions being asked.
Okay, all right, you heard it here first. 4-0 Spain against Costa Rica.
If they don't win at least 3-0.
It's going to be like 1-0, I'm telling you. And the last game, Belgium versus Canada. This one's actually the toughest one to call, to be honest. I'm going to say Belgium just nick it. 2-1, and I'm going to be specific like you. They're going to get it's going to be 1-1 for most of the game, and around like the 80th minute, Belgium's going to score a winner. 2-1 Belgium.
I don't know if Lukaku's playing or not.
He should be. He's healthy. He's healthy. So. He should be.
He's healthy, but he's not healthy, if you know what I mean.
Come on, bro.
Stop
hating on Lukaku like that.
I'm not hating. It's what, like, Inter Milan, he's not fit right now. Belgium are rough. Speaking of not fit, Eden Hazard. Wow, that's crazy.
He might start too.
rough. It's De Bruyne by himself.
Yeah, pretty much.
De Bruyne and Courtois. Who they playing? Canada?
Canada.
Give me Canada 2-1. Actually, no, 1-1. Actually, 2-2. 2-2.
2-2?
2-2.
2-2.
Yeah.
All right, so that's our predictions for the games tomorrow. Again, let us know.
Jonathan David scores 2 goals.
Say again?
Jonathan David scores 2 goals.
All right, you're here first. 2-2. Belgium and Canada. Let us know what you think is going to happen on day 4 of the World Cup. And if you're an Argentinian fan, please just release all your anger in our comment section below.
I'm glad that I don't really support nobody in the World Cup because I already have enough stress in club football.
On God.
I have enough stress in club football. And here in America, if I have to wake up 5 a.m. to see my team lose to Saudi Arabia, I'll be pretty upset.
I'd be upset. Like, we're Grenadian, so we don't have to worry about Grenada being in the World Cup. And even though we are technically Americans as well, I don't really support America like that. I just want them to see them do well. So thank God. I have no attachment to any of these nations, really. But again, like and subscribe to our channel, Hamtainment, for all your sports news. If you like what we're doing here, you like our personality, you like our energy, subscribe to our channel. Tell your friends, tell your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your wives, your husbands, tell anybody you know to come here for a different perspective on the World Cup. And again, tell us in the comment section below what you think is going on so far. And Argentinians, if you're watching this, let me know how you're feeling right now. Are you very worried for your team, or you're saying there's no problem, just a little hiccup and y'all going to take the whole thing? Let me know. But again, for me, Hamid and Dane, we'll see you guys next time. Peace.